verse 6-3, it says, as for the Jebusites, the inhabitants of Jerusalem, so the people who lived in Jerusalem before God's people came, it says, the children of Judah could not drive them out, but the Jebusites dwell with the children of Judah at Jerusalem to this day. So this major city, this important city, it's saying that even though they fought against the people there, they didn't drive them all out. And so they just decided to live with them. That means at a certain point, they stopped fighting. And they said, we're just going to live with these people who hate our God and worship false gods and do wicked and evil things. They're just going to live with them. Who cares? That's the kind of got to. They said it's not worth it. So the Israelites didn't end up removing all the Canaanites from the land like God commanded them to. And we see, the more you go into Scripture, if you guys read through like most of the Old Testament, it's basically God's people being influenced by false gods, by false god worship, worshiping other gods, forgetting about God, and then God sends a judge or God sends a prophet, and that person brings God's people back to God. He tells them, he points out their error. He says, why are you guys worshiping these false gods? And he brings them back, and then they worship God again, and they say, God, we're so sorry. We love you. We're going to worship you. We're never going to forget about you. And then they get distracted by some false gods again, and then they forget about God, and it just goes around and around and around. And we're going to see a lot of that is because they did not drive these people out, because they did not obey God. They ended up hurting themselves in the long run. And so even though they think they won't be influenced by the people in this land, they end up ultimately being influenced a lot of times.